In a clearing in South Texas, an ancient story unfolds, connecting the lives of 4 species. The tale begins with the soon-to-be queen leafcutter ant, who plays a crucial role. She carries a piece of fungus in her mouth pocket, while tiny cockroaches seek refuge under her wings. However, the true threat to this interconnected community remains hidden for now. With a frenzy of flapping wings, the ant takes to the sky, seizing her only opportunity to mate. She collects as much sperm as possible from the males she encounters mid-air. After descending to the ground, she discards her wings and starts digging. Creating a tunnel and a side chamber, she seals herself inside by plugging the entrance. Within her secluded chamber, she regurgitates the fungus, which forms the foundation of her kingdom. Over the following weeks, amidst laying and consuming infertile eggs, she tends to her developing fungal garden, fertilizing it with her feces. Eventually, her first offspring emerge and establish their roles. Some become soldiers, guarding the nest, while others become foragers, venturing out to find tender foliage. Equipped with powerful mandibles, the larger foragers anchor themselves to leaves and tirelessly chew them in wide arcs. Carrying the leaf pieces aloft, which can weigh more than 8 times their own body mass, the workers march back to the nest. Meanwhile, the smallest ants in the colony clean the leaf fragments, removing debris and pathogens. However, the colony does not consume these morsels. Instead, the ants use them to sustain their fungus, which, in turn, sustains the entire colony. Over 10 million years ago, leafcutter ants domesticated fungus. Similar to cultivated crops, the farmed fungus is genetically distinct from its wild counterparts and relies on the ants for survival. In return, the fungus provides the ants with essential nutrients and enzymes they have lost over time. When the workers return to the nest, they crush the leaves, making them easier for the fungus to consume. Foragers continue their tireless work for months, creating numerous trails that stretch for hundreds of meters. These trails are infused with the ants' pheromones and are meticulously cleaned to serve as efficient highways. Meanwhile, the queen lays thousands of eggs each day and receives care from her entourage, who nourish her with the large, infertile eggs they lay. Inside the leafcutter nest, workers tend to fungal gardens in various chambers, carefully pruning the fungus to stimulate growth. They strategically open and close surface tunnels to regulate humidity levels. However, the leafcutter ants are not the sole inhabitants of this underground world. Tiny cockroaches, like those that originally sought shelter under the queen's wings, opportunistically feed on the fungus. These roaches hitch rides on soon-to-be queens and find their way to more established colonies. Within the leafcutter nest, the roaches disguise themselves by closely mimicking the ants' distinctive scent. They frolic and feed in the fungal gardens, mostly going unnoticed. However, this intricate ecosystem is not without its challenges. The antagonist of this tale is a parasitic microfungus named Escabopsis. If left unchecked, Escabopsis would devastate the fungal gardens, endangering not only the ants but also the cockroaches that depend on them. To defend against this threat, the leafcutters mount a vigorous defense. They diligently remove Escabopsis and form alliances with other microorganisms like yeasts and bacteria to hinder its growth. Over time, the leafcutter colony expands, covering vast underground tunnels, comprising millions of workers, and possessing the ability to defoliate an entire tree in a single night. The queen's kingdom endures as long as she does, which may span over a decade. Every spring, some of the queen's offspring prepare to leave the nest. They carry a piece of their home and gather in the surface chambers, ready to embark on their own journeys of mating and beginning the cycle anew. In this captivating tale unfolding in South Texas, the intricate connections between the leafcutter ants, the fungus they cultivate, the tiny cockroaches, and the parasitic microfungus Escabopsis showcase the delicate balance of a thriving ecosystem. Each species plays a vital role, relying on one another for survival while navigating the challenges and threats they encounter. The perseverance and resilience of the leafcutter ants in defending their colony and sustaining their fungal gardens highlight the remarkable strategies employed in this complex world beneath the surface. As we delve into the wonders of this tale, we are reminded that even in the most seemingly isolated corners of nature,
intricate relationships and adaptations are at play.
The interconnectedness of species, their interdependencies, and the delicate balance required for survival remind us of the diversity and resilience of life itself.